It's the goodest found podcast, no doubt. From small town tales to big city schemes, we'll share them all and live our dreams. Laughs are plenty and jokes abound.
Find my save.
Join the fun on Good.
They're selling a rig.
A 1,500 horsepower and a 2,000 horsepower drilling rig.
Did it say 1.5 million?
2.4.
Oh, 2.4.
But I'm like, dude, I don't know how much it would be each, but I'm like, that's actually a good deal.
That's a really good deal. We're going to start GAF drilling.
Dude, calf drilling. We need to. I mean, even with crews and stuff, it's like $1 million a hole.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
It paid for itself in one hole.
but dude, you know what sucks is if you do something wrong or you drop tools or something, you have to buy it from the company.
Yeah.
So imagine we do like 10. We just run a loose program. We're all measurement technicians.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, boys, we're changing the program. We're drilling now. We're gonna make some money. Still keep up with all your
cows, though.
Yeah, stay on schedule, but also during the night. Be like Joe Dirt. What do you say? He's like, you want to put your head up my butt and fight for air? Or he's like, how about I put my head up your butt and fight for air? And he's like, wait. Oh,
Blast the
man.
garden, dig it, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. What? You like to see almost naked? No, no, dude. Home is where you make it. Oh man, but yeah, I did get Marketplace back because I sold my washer.
Oh,
right
okay.
before you got here.
Oh, it was before I got here?
Yeah, it took a crap. Like, let's see, what weekend did I go to Denver? So about a month ago, it just started throwing a code 4C, which is, it says, I Googled it and stuff, and it says usually it's from like a kinked water line or it's not getting the right water flow. So I checked all that. It was fine. And then I bought a water regulator for it for like $60. I threw it in there. Didn't fix it. I'm like, oh my gosh. So then I was like, well, it has to be like the motherboard.
Yeah.
Because we have to have laundry.
Yeah.
But Home Depot, the same one, or pretty much any washer, Home Depot and Lowe's don't carry like floor models anymore.
Right.
You can't just go there and buy a washer anymore.
That's unfortunate.
I'm like,
Why not? Did they tell you why?
they had, like, I'm always nice to like anyone in the service industry.
Right.
But we go to Lowe's and I'm looking at my washer. And I can't there's a guy talking to his friends, the guy that worked there.
Mm-hmm.
He's just sitting over there talking to his friends or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I need some like service.
Right.
And then probably 10 minutes later, I'm frustrated already because I'm like, come on, dude, I need a washer. And so this guy comes up probably 10 minutes later and he's like, how can I help you? Whatever. And I'm like, I need this washer. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, well, looks like the earliest we could get it to you is, June 26th. And this was like a few weeks ago. And I'm like, dude, it's right. Can I take this one?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, unfortunately, this is just our floor model. You'll have to order it and then they'll ship it to the store and then you can grab it. And I'm like,
Really?
He's like, or they could deliver it to your house. I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. I'll check Home Depot. He's like, they do the same thing. You're not going to get one there either. I'm like, it's fine. I'll check it. He's like, whatever. And Carson's like, you were rude. And I'm like, well, come on.
Yeah.
And a few hours before that, I figured out the washer would work as long as I didn't fill it up too much with clothes. So if you do like half load or under, it'll wash it. Everything will be fine. Well, the wife's like, did like our comforter or something.
Yeah. This is getting out of hand.
And I go out and I'm cleaning. I'm like deep cleaning the 4Runner. I mean, it took at least 4 hours to clean this car. But like when the boy was awake, I'd hang out with him. So that made it a little bit longer and stuff. But I'm like, after his second nap, I'm like, all right, will you just hang out with him a sec? I'm almost done. I'll finish this. And she had the washer going, and I'm out cleaning the car.
Right.
She comes out, and she's like, the washer broke. It's flooded.
Oh, no.
My kitchen
I didn't know this.
My kitchen was under 3 inches of water.
No way.
My kitchen's it's not far from the washer and dryer, but
Oh, no.
for a single wide. But it's far enough to be like, that shouldn't be that far away. It didn't shut the water off, so it was just flowing the whole time.
Oh, no.
And I'm outside with the vacuum and stuff going, so I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
She was in with the boy playing. She didn't hear it. And so it was probably going for like maybe 5 minutes, but that was enough to flood absolutely everything. So then I get like our carpet shampooer and our vacuum, and we're just sucking like all of it up. And she's mopping like it was just a nightmare. But yeah, it flooded all of that out.
No.
And then I had to leave the shampoo and the vacuum going because I just did the floors, but I haven't caulked everywhere in like all the seams in like the kitchen and stuff.
Right.
So that water could still get under there. So the two parts like behind the oven and then by the dishwasher where it could get under there, I just had the vacuum and the shampooer sitting there for a few hours just like sucking whatever it could out because I'm like, I don't want water under there.
Right.
So I was already a little uptight from that, but I was like, man, what are we doing? And then Lowe's was able to get us a washer delivered within like a week. So last Friday, we were on vacation. But the washer got delivered, and we've been good now. And then the guy today, he was from across town, but he fixes appliances and resells them.
Oh,
so.
I think I know what guy you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he came over. Super cool dude. But he came over, and he's like, oh, it's just this solenoid usually on these, whatever. He's like, it should be an easy fix. I was like, perfect. Gave me $100 and
Perfect.
on the way.
On the way.
Heck yeah. And then he was talking to me. He's like 55. He was talking to me about how he runs like 10 miles a day in the morning. And
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
I'm like, because he saw my setup in there, and I'm like, dude, that's gnarly. I'm like, I've been trying. I think last spot I was talking about how I would just wake up in the morning like pretty early for me. It'd be sleeping in for you still.
That is sleeping in.
But like 4:30 would be early for me. But if I could consistently do 4:30, I could work out for an hour and still get to work when I do. But I was talking about how this in bed, dude. Wake up at 4:30, that thing's calling my name for a 30-minute power nap. So the working out in the morning has just been the struggle bus. I just can't do it. Even now I'm a little bit better. I'm not going back to sleep in the spare bedroom, thank goodness. But I'm still not working out in the mornings. I still got to do it at night. It just... Actually, I worked out right before he got here.
Oh.
And I had my Ring camera on, so I could see when he showed up. But it took him longer than I thought. So by the time he showed up, I'm just... Like, I popped him all and dude, just sweating. I'm like, hey, bro. He's probably like, what are you doing, dude? But, yeah, so it's been eventful. It just... Appliance issues are always... I mean, you've dealt with it with your fridge and stuff.
We've dealt with it with the fridge. We've dealt with the AC. We dealt with the hot water heater.
It's so annoying.
It's just, I mean, it's not, I mean, it's a big deal. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's the more inconvenience that it causes.
It's so
I think
annoying.
in my mind that it really messes with you.
Yeah, I know it. I'm like, dude, I'm ready to rent. I mean, we're still looking at houses and stuff. We're still house hunting a little bit. Mm-hmm. Look, that's just completely doing the GAF logo in.
Yeah.
But even the houses and stuff, you look for like a fixer-upper. I'm like, it'd be cool to do like a live-in flip where you could just like, I don't really want to renovate anything, but I'm like, we could update some stuff.
Right.
But I mean, after the last few years when you're just fixing stuff on like your spec home, it's like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no. Well, and it's terrible because I live in a house, and so do you. Your house is new.
Single wide, yeah.
It's newer, right?
Yeah.
It's newer. Mine's newer. And the fact that
Well, yours isn't even 10 years old. Mine's like almost 14 years old.
mine is 9 years old. So, I mean, it's really not that much difference.
It's that old.
And the amount of stuff that's going wrong,
It is. It's just...
I may sound like an older gentleman here, but
Yeah.
they don't make things like they used to.
I literally grew up in a double wide. Well, it was a modular. It's basically a double wide.
Dude, I would love to live in one on a little bit of land.
Yeah.
Enough where...
We had land. It was great.
Yeah, I mean...
But I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe we did have a bunch of issues. We had water issues and stuff with like our well, but like I don't remember just all the stuff growing up. I don't know. I think it's just because like I don't think we went through appliances and stuff like we do now. I think maybe it's just like they say, like things just ain't built like they used to be. Like, dude, you go to the fridge section now, it's like, why is there an iMac on my refrigerator?
I mean, why do we
The
need
wife's
that?
like, I thought you liked these. I'm like, no, I want to throw. I can't. She won't let me throw the TV away because I want to get rid of it. Mm-hmm. I got the one out of our room. That was a win. You know where that one's at.
I do know where that one's at.
We need to turn it into a golf simulator.
I agree.
But she won't let me get rid of that one. I'm like, why would I want one on my fridge? Just pull up a lawn chair in front of my fridge and be
dude, people are ordering groceries from their fridge. I mean,
it is so sick. Have you seen like the camera in there? You can connect Wi-Fi, so if
you don't have to open it.
Yeah, you're at the store. You're like, what are we missing?
We missing ketchup?
Let's look. You're spying on it. Dude, my wife would be catching me like, I don't know, eating raw cheese or something.
Well, dude, see, it'd be terrible, like, to do that because I'd look in my fridge and then I'd start to get hungry because I'm looking at this food and I'm like, oh, I just want to eat.
I just get depressed. Like, damn, dude, the thing's empty. I just went there. That was me this last weekend because usually we just order groceries and then just pick them up.
Right.
But this last weekend we just got back from Denver, so we didn't have time. I was like, it's fine. I'll just go shop. I went for a while and I hate grocery shopping, but I was like, I want to see how fast I could get everything. I made it a challenge. And, I mean, it was double the price
of
what I usually think. I was like, what? Because I don't know what I got. I guess, like, toilet paper and paper towels and stuff are really expensive.
When you see
I got a
something
few
just
things.
little and you're like, yeah, I might as well throw that in.
Dude, it was crazy. I'm like, and there was some things I'd double up, but it was pretty much like the wife made a list and I got pretty much just everything on the list. And it was like $300. Like we get groceries every week. So I'm like, wait a second. If we do this 4 times a month, it's going to be bankruptcy, dude, knocking at the front door. Like, this is astronomical. So.
Gotta love it, man.
Gotta love inflation, dude.
Well, let's go on a happy note. Any good things happen lately?
Dude, we went to Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah, how was that?
It was pretty rad. The kids loved it. Nephews loved it.
That's good.
Son loved it. He loves water.
You know my experience with the Great Wolf Lodge.
But no.
I didn't tell you about it? So it was me and my wife's first anniversary. And she's like, let's go to the Springs. And I'm like, let's go. That would be fun. That'd be a fun little trip. It's cheaper, like, than like most trips, you know. It's still in the state. We can ball on a budget. I said, let's stay at the Great Wolf Lodge. She says, absolutely not. I said, why not?
Yeah.
She goes, I'm not staying at basically a water park on her first anniversary. And why? It's
a
June.
nice Marriott down the road.
So that's where we ended up staying. Was just
really?
down the road.
Yeah.
At that Marriott. I've never stayed there, and I've always wanted to.
That's probably better, dude. Great Wolf is like $400 a room.
I want it so bad.
You get in there, you're like, for what? I mean, it wasn't bad. No regrets, but you're like, dang, $400 is, wow. Water park's immaculate, though. It was sick. The wave pool.
I want to go so bad.
They have some really cool slides. I didn't go on any of that because I was too embarrassed. Because I'm like, it's all just kids. So I'm like,
I'd have no shame.
I don't want to be the only like kid older than 12 going on these slides.
No,
I'm like,
screw
my wife,
that.
I'm like, you go first.
Screw that, because I'd have no shame. I've wanted to go there since I was a little kid. I am fulfilling
You're like
my
on
lifelong
grown-ups.
dream.
You're just living it. You're pushing all the kids out of the way to
move. Okay,
it looks sick. The slides that come because they go like out of the building. It's rad. Well, I mean, you saw them from the outside, but there's a cool like building next to it with like bowling and laser tag and all that. Yeah. And then there's a Shields or whatever, like outdoor
right there.
Which I don't know. I've never.
Oh, I love Shields.
Everybody hyped it up, but it wasn't open yet.
Oh,
but they're like, there's a Ferris wheel in there, and there's all this water features. I'm like, don't hype things up for me, because then I'll get my hopes up, and if it's not as good, I'm gonna get real
Did you go?
sad. No, it wasn't open yet.
Trevor, when I tell you Shields,
now I gotta go back.
It's
great.
That is my kryptonite. I will go bankrupt.
Better than Cabela's?
Oh, 10 times
better
over.
Than Bass Bro?
10 times over.
Bass Bro. So drunk.
I will go bankrupt in that place.
It looks so basic from the outside.
It's not.
Just looks like a brick building.
So it is. It's pretty basic, like on the inside, but the amount of stuff and different stuff that they have is crazy.
Do they have any mountain bike stuff?
Oh yeah, they've got a whole wall probably for it. Last time I went to Shields was in October.
Let's go, dude. Do they have one up there? What one did you go to?
I went to one in October in
Salt Lake.
No, in Denver.
Oh,
not the Springs one, the other one. There's one in Thornton, I believe it is.
I think we saw one in Salt Lake.
Yeah,
we should have went.
It's in Sandy.
Sandy, Utah.
Yep, it's just past. I've been to that one. That one's great.
I wonder if it is sandy there. I wonder if they have sand.
I don't know. But I didn't walk out of there. I spent $700.
Oh my gosh. Do they have guns and ammo?
Oh, yeah. But I didn't buy any guns or ammo.
Dang.
I bought a lot of golf stuff.
Yeah, I bet their golf selection's pretty rad.
They have a simulator.
The in-laws were telling me about supplements and stuff. I'm like, that's pretty cool. It sounds like they got some good stuff.
They've got a whole restaurant in there.
Might be dangerous, dude. I don't have enough. I don't have the funds.
It's crazy.
Actually, I did start day trading again.
Oh, did you?
I needed some funds. But I haven't pulled any out because it's like you need the money to make the money. Market's been on a rampage. Very quiet month for headlines, dude. It's been, but somehow like the market's actually been ripping. Like, dude, we're collecting the bag. Even the crypto boys are chilling. I'm like,
so how much was it that Tesla dropped?
dude,
this
Tesla
week?
took a fat old dip last week, this week. Yeah, Tesla was steady dipping. But then when it rebounds, you're like, dude, it's up 15%. Yeah. Then it does that, and then you're like, all right, let me load up on some putts. And then it goes up more. And you're like, oh, all right, I'll buy some calls. Then it just dips. You're like, oh. But I mean, day trading sucks, dude. Day trading absolutely sucks. Because
You heard it here first.
it's way faster than it used to be now.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to, I've been messing around with Webull. Webull's pretty elite because Schwab bought TD Ameritrade, so that Schwab has Thinkorswim now, so I don't use that anymore. Webull's pretty elite. They got a lot more stuff than last time I used it. But the market, everything moves way faster than I remember. Or it's just because I'm not used to it. But it's like anytime you get like a 10 bagger, which is like 1,000% return, you 10x. Anytime I do that, it's with like 50 or $100.
Okay.
And it's one that you don't care about. You're like, I'll let this expire worthless. And then it does it. And you're like, you can't complain about like 500 or $1,000.
Yeah.
But then when you load up and you're like, I usually won't spend more than $5,000 on a trade. Because like the old days, we were doing 20 trade.
That makes me
and when
sick
those go
just thinking about
south,
it.
you can lose a couple grand fast. But then the five, you can't psychologically, unless you have like a lot of money in there. That's why I say don't trade with less than $100,000. Because if you just have like PDT in there, if you just have 25, 30 grand, and then you put 5 in on one trade, you can't let it run to the 1,000. You get up 20% and you're like, I'm good. You know, it's that 1,000.
Yeah.
But then you'll sell or whatever, and you'll make like usually $500 max because I get scared. And then I'll watch it, and that thing will run.
Keeps running.
And run. And I'll be like, dude, that could have turned into like 50, 60 grand. It's so, oh man. Or the ones that I'll lose money on it. I'll be like, all right, hit my stop, I'm out. Because you have stop losses you set and stuff. And then it'll go right. It'll hit your stop, and then it'll bounce and go. And then you'll watch that bastard run. So you just took like a $200-300 loss on this thing. And then you get to watch it, and you're like, oh, I would have made 28 grand on that. So it's just, man, it's a lot, dude. I'm pretty much over it now, but I'm like, we got to do something. But and then with the news, dude, like today
the news has been crazy.
There was like a Congress member that got arrested today for like attacking.
Really?
There was a plane in India that
I saw that.
Oh my
with
gosh.
one survivor.
Dude, I'm like,
He walked away.
They said that a lot of people were saying he was next to the emergency exit and jumped out at the right time. I'm like, dude, there's no way. Thing's going way too fast.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to time it. Because have you seen the video of it?
I have not seen the video.
Biggest explosion. I mean,
Really?
it's a lot of jet fuel and stuff, but it comes down. You see it, and it's like trying, and then it's just flames and stuff.
I have not seen the video.
How that dude survived, that's nuts. I'm sure, I didn't even look at Boeing stock today, but I'm sure
it's way down.
Absolute gutter. Never trade Boeing. Never trade. I don't know. They have to be subsidized by the government because there's no way, like airline companies and then like aircraft makers like Boeing, and then there's like one more. They can't make money, dude. The lawsuits and everything.
Well, the amount of plane crashes that have happened in 2025, and I don't know if I have not been paying attention for all these years, or if it is an actual increase in plane crashes. But let me tell you, it's alarming, and I am not getting on a plane anytime soon.
It's alarming.
I'll put up. I'll put on my Lamborghinis and get on my way.
Lamborghinis, dude. No, you got brand new tires, bro. You'll be boot scooting across
Chevrolets, dude.
Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. You don't even need reverse, bro. You're fine. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry.
I'm over vehicles. I'm over them. I don't want them anymore.
Dude, just sell them and then don't buy a new one because you're too scared of insurance costs.
The best the best vehicle that I've had was my 1997 and a half Honda Accord that I had to start with a screwdriver and switch the window switch around if I wanted to roll it down.
If you have his old Honda,
let me know.
He'll pay you a premium.
I'll pay good money.
Want it back.
I will pay you exactly what I sold it to you for, okay?
It's a bargain, dude. Inflation adjusted, that's a good deal.
I want it bad. I loved that car.
Give me that thing back, dude. That's how I was with my Subaru. It's, yeah, makes you sad, especially when I sold it for $500.
Really,
dude? I mean,
that hurts my heart.
That's when I don't know. I guess you do that stuff when you don't need the money, but
that hurts my heart a lot.
I didn't need it. I was like, oh yeah, you can have this. Thing had 300-something thousand miles. Rolled it 2 weeks after you got it.
That's nuts.
Rolled it and abandoned it. Man, would have sold that thing for $30,000 now, dude. OBO. No, I'd say firm. $29,999 firm.
Dude, my brother doesn't have Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm selling his dirt bike. I saw it on Facebook.
The 14KX, dude.
Yep, the 14KX.
Somebody buy it.
It's actually a pretty good price. I'd say it's a 14. Yep. It has less than 50 hours on it.
Not bad, dude.
And I want $3,000 for it. But nonetheless, the amount of stuff that I'm getting, like
the messages. What do they want to trade for? What's the craziest trade?
The one was the last message I got, and this was earlier this afternoon. He wanted to trade me for a Crown Vic.
Bro, that might be worth it.
Show me it. He didn't send me pictures. That's the problem.
On. See, he ain't
That's
serious.
the problem.
He ain't serious, dude.
And
Give me
then
that Crown Vic.
Some other guy wanted to trade me
for
Crown
Vics are so sick. You get the little cop light on it. Gosh, the 5.0 Convicts. Bro, are you kidding me?
And then some other guy wanted to trade me for an 08 140.
140?
Yeah. It was I'm almost 100%.
Like a trail bike?
I guess. I've never even heard of this, if I'm being honest.
An 08? Bro, with how much?
Sorry, I got it mixed up. He has a 2016 Kawasaki KLX 140L.
Yeah, do that with 2,500 on his end.
Yeah. And then some other guy, I've been lowballed cut by over $1,000 2 different times.
Bro, $3,000 is so reasonable for a 14.
It's pretty reasonable, I would say.
You could scrap the metal for more than that.
Some guy wanted to buy it for $500 less than what I'm asking, and wanted me to take it up to Glenwood.
Yeah, so that's $1,000 off by the end of it.
At 6:30 at night on a weeknight.
He's like, hurry up.
That's an hour and a half there, hour and a half back.
Like, hurry up, dude.
And I was like, no, I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I love the marketplace ones, dude. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's been
pretty decent luck on the last few sales.
Then another guy wanted to trade an 08 YZ 450.
No.
That has a rebuilt top end by him.
Oh, wait. I mean, definitely good years. I think that's when Grant Langston won the 2008 motocross championship on a Yamaha. But I mean, that's 6 years older.
Yeah.
Then you're like,
and it needs a new clutch.
It's not a fair trade.
It needs a new clutch, but it's not installed yet. He has it. It's not installed.
The 14 Cowies are dope because that 250F that I won.
Anywho.
Won.
Yeah.
Anywho. We won.
Anywho.
I mean, it's the same bike. They rip, dude. I would still.
Was that the first year they started doing fuel injection on those, or was it a little bit sooner?
Let's see. I think they started fuel injection in like 12.
Was it 12? Okay.
On the 450s. So it might have been. I think 13 was the first year on the 250Fs.
Okay, this is a 250.
But I think they went air forks after maybe like 15 or 16. They went separate function on the 14. Okay. I think, which wasn't bad. I actually like those forks, but
and this bike is in. I mean, it is in beautiful condition.
I mean, the wife doesn't want me racing anymore, but I'm getting the itch again. I'm like, dude, I just want to buy a 250F because I see these Groms. These kids that were like in the super mini class a few years ago when I won the state championship, these kids were like young, ripping. Now they're on the big bikes,
Yeah.
and they are so fast. I'm like, I just want to see how fast.
Yeah.
I just want to have a gander.
So okay, here's the deal for this one. Don't buy this bike. Just go race it.
Just beat the
living
snot
shit out of it.
It would be sick. Dude, a stock 250 at elevation is so tough.
Just go race it. See what you can do with it. I mean,
I would feel so bad for that bike. If I lost like 50 pounds, it would be reasonable because the bike could be like, all right, this is someone that's made for me, you know. Because those kids, they're 140, 150 pounds.
at my brother.
Bro, I weighed myself the other day. Huge mistake.
It's depressing.
I was 190.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down. I was 240 in 2019, so I'm still not there yet. But I was like, oh no, dude. I think it's because I did biker pelly, and then I'm like, after that, I'm like, I can eat whatever I want.
Dude, so you came to the party 2 weeks ago.
That's what it was,
It
dude.
was
It's been a downhill slide
I
since
think
then.
it might have been. You came and you had it.
Oh my gosh, dude. So you know how I have my electrolyte powders I always rip?
Yeah.
Well, they have a little bit of caffeine in them.
Oh no.
I've been going to the Gulch all week.
Mm-hmm.
The other day, I didn't have any. And I'm like, I can't go to Walmart before work or after. I'm like, I just don't have time. So I'm like, Maverick, I've got rewards. Let's go see what we got.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm filling up, and it's like,
Fuel up and energize yourself with 2 Monsters for $5 or 3 for $7. Get your day started with Monster Energy. And
I'm like, I've been Monster Ride or Die
Yeah,
since 04. Like the wife and I were talking about the other day. I'm like, I was like, did you know my parents would let me drink Monsters when I was like 12, like the big ones?
Yeah.
I'm like, I remember drinking Monsters my whole life.
Yeah.
But I don't drink them really anymore. Bro, I had 3.
You had 3 of
I had
them
3 Monsters.
in one day.
Bro, not the zero shit. Well, I got a white one and then 2 green ones. The nostalgia of it, though.
Oh,
'cause
yeah, that's a throwback.
I was like, oh my gosh. But, dude, I was seeing sound. But I wasn't more productive. I was like spazzed, but I'm like, I wasn't.
Yeah, you're very flustered up top. But how's this? How was
kinda-
the crash?
Oh, my
Did it
gosh,
hurt?
I barely made it home.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
I
was probably
felt
really
so-
rough.
It was like, it's like coming down from other things that aren't as recreational, you know? It was tough, dude. Yeah, I'm on the way home just like, why are my eyelids? Wait, when did I put 100-pound dumbbells on my eyelids?
Dude, I can't even
Get
imagine.
these things up here.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah, it was tough. But I felt like you're like jittery, but you can't keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
It was wild.
I was shocked to
Didn't
see you
sleep
drink a soda pop.
It was so good though. I've never had soda with anything besides like a root beer float.
So
from like A&W.
I'll explain. So it's
what I
a
tried.
very my wife's from Utah. It's a very Utah thing to do to have like a soda bar
Yeah.
with different sodas and a bunch of different flavorings and like creams and all sorts of stuff. And we did this party 2 weeks ago. And Trev came. He had himself a soda pop.
I had more popcorn. And more soda. Dude, that baby shower was sick.
I do not even want to talk about popcorn. So I decided to go and get popcorn because the theme of it was ready to pop.
Yeah.
Right? So my wife wanted some movie theater popcorn. And I was like, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
So I went down to the old cinema and I said, give me
Yeah, you're
3 bags of popcorn.
Load
And
it
they're
up.
like the donation bags? And I'm like, yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Okay. They were the size of this, like length of this table.
yeah, they're like
Full of popcorn.
50-gallon trash bag
Yeah.
size.
Yeah.
Like
And-
imagine a 50-gallon trash bag. That's so big.
I got 3 of them. We only used 1.
And I mean, we were eating.
And we sent home. Do you know how much popcorn we sent home? We went through 1 bag.
It barely made a dent. You couldn't even tell. And you still have those bags. You're like, dude, I don't know what I'm
I
gonna
finally
do
threw
with
them
these.
away. I finally threw them away because they were stale. I mean,
Send them to Africa, dude. Bono needs those.
it was terrible. But it was really fun. We had a lot of fun.
It was fun. Dude,
Trev,
that baby shower is lit.
Trev
I
walked
loved
away
it.
with some money.
Dude, I know. I'm like, this isn't fair to them. We won 2 gift cards. It was like $50.
It was really fun.
We won. I was telling Carson on the way home, I was like, it's a damn highway robbery. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we're leaving with more than what we spent on gifts. That's
was
not
really-
the way this is supposed to work.
It was really fun though.
But I'm like, dude, I need to start going to more baby showers.
It was really fun.
It's the first one I've been to.
Well, we made it because my wife wanted like everyone to be there, not just ladies. No offense to that, but she wanted everyone there. So we had a bunch
and
of
it usually
bunch of
is
guys.
just chicks. Like it's usually
Yep,
So it was rad to see other guys.
it was fun. We had some
and
fun.
it was at the golf course, dude. It was rad.
It was a little windy that day, but which kind of sucked. But it's okay.
Yeah.
It was fun. We had a good time. We got some really big news there that I didn't know about.
Dude,
Do we want to do it right now, or do we want to wait for the end?
legendary. Let's keep them waiting. We'll wait
Okay.
till the end.
It's really big news.
We'll do a big reveal.
But yeah, it was
Stay tuned.
really fun. We had a good time.
It was rad,
Thank you
yeah.
guys for the gift. It's great. I can't wait.
We still got to get more. I think we're still.
No, dude,
waiting
you
on
can't get
stuff.
more. There's no way you can get more. The stuff that you got,
That's just like stuff that we use every day.
exactly, which is
we need
perfect.
to get like some cool stuff.
Any day now. We're waiting.
I know, dude. It's crazy.
Any day.
It's crazy now. It like goes so fast, and then the last little bit, it's just like so clustered. You're just like, I don't even know. You like it. It seems like it's going by fast, but it seems like it's going by so slow.
So
It's like every day's different.
from the time we found out, I'd say to week 20 felt like an eternity.
Yeah,
like
long time.
I felt like I've aged.
Then 20 to like 30.
It went by so fast.
It's just.
And then
quick.
since 30, it's just dropped off. And
Yeah.
but the days go by slow. But when I look back at it, like the weeks are going by fast.
Fast, yeah, totally.
So I
Well,
mean,
and your guys was like you thought she might be here early.
yeah, it's been a roller coaster.
And then you're like, it might be a little later. And then it's like, all right, we're back to the. So it's like, you
yeah,
can't-
it's been
which is
crazy.
even more. Oh,
I don't know. And it's the first one, so like, and we don't know a whole lot.
she's
Like
keeping you guys on your toes,
dude, she is. Oh my gosh, the other night, dude. I mean, her foot I thought was gonna come out of my wife's stomach, dude. I mean, that thing's whipped.
It's
But
like,
every time I go to
man.
touch it, she's done. She doesn't do anything.
she's like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, she's like, screw you, Dad.
It's the way it works, just kicking. She's in there playing soccer, dude, or kickboxing. She's like when Joe Rogan does like back into the back.
Yep. That's what she's doing in
just
there.
Spin kicking, bam. You gotta put your hand out. She's like, no, I'm good.
She's just
Go back
done.
in. Oh, it's so funny.
But no, it's been cool. I'm excited. We're any day now.
yeah,
So I was really excited when we decided to pod tonight because
dude, me too. It worked out.
it's been a while.
2 weeks, I think.
2 weeks since we've podded.
It seems like a while, but it also seems like not a long time. So,
And when
It's good.
We've both been really busy.
yep.
But at the same time, I haven't been because it's been like a hurry up and wait
Right.
situation.
It's such a weird limbo stage.
I think I'm busy, but it takes a lot less time than I think. And I don't know.
It's a weird time.
You've had some fun. You went on a little vacation.
Went on a little vacation, went to the Wolf Lodge and the zoo, Colorado Springs
Yeah.
Zoo. The zoo was rad. What else did I do? What did I do the weekend before? We went to Vega. Can't remember what else. That's about it. What have you guys been doing?
Dude, I mean,
Any fun
nothing.
weekend? I know you can't.
Not really.
You can't really do
I
that
mean,
much.
um,
Stay in the AC, dude.
The weekend before, well, this is the week we potted. I went golfing with old Bone Daddy.
Yeah.
Up-
Oh, that's
up
right.
there.
Yeah.
We golfed 27 holes. That was fun. That was really fun.
Yeah, that's rad, dude.
And that was the last time that I've golfed.
Really?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, man.
Just because I never know, and I don't want to leave the house. We went to the driving range last weekend. We were gonna go golf. My wife's like, I'm good. I'm just gonna ride in the car. Let's just go. Well, it
Dude,
was right
even
after.
that would be tough when you're that pregnant.
It was the day after the hailstorm.
Oh,
and you guys
yeah.
were. I mean, you weren't here, so you didn't.
Dude, talk about
You've
that.
seen the pictures though.
I haven't seen it. I saw the ones of the hail.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah,
I
I
mean
mean,
to see your truck. Did it hurt it?
no, not a whole lot.
Okay,
It's not really. I got really lucky. The way my truck was sitting.
Crazy with how gnarly that hail was. When you see the vehicles over there, like everything has hail damage, and it's like pronounced.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is that hail like then? If that doesn't leave that many dents,
Well, I thought because I was coming home from work when it hit. I had a later Friday, and I was going down the business loop.
Friday was, dude, I saw those emails. I'm like, what?
I did not mind, though. I'll be honest, though. I have not had a Friday like that in a long time, and it actually felt really good.
Did you guys get stormed out up there?
Yeah, we got stormed out pretty good. There
pretty
for
gnarly.
about 45 minutes, I'd say. So it wasn't too long, but it was raining pretty good.
And then after that, you got the hail here?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It hadn't hit up there. And it never did hit up there. No one got it.
Wow.
It rained a little bit, they said, but on the way.
So that was 2 different storms.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I thought the hail was I thought my window was gonna be caved in when I was driving.
Yeah.
Because me driving against it.
It's even more. Yeah.
There's this cop, man, that was riding beside me, dude, and she was just loving her life, dude. Like, I think there was something going on in the background of her life where she needed a little excitement, because that hail was hitting, and I'm like, dude, I am clenched, white knuckled.
Yeah.
I'm like freaking out. I'm on the phone with my wife.
You're like the old grandmas that like can't see what you're doing.
Dude, I was like, this is terrible. And she's just smiling and she's just grinning, dude. And she's just.
Well, I mean, I think they have reinforced glass.
Oh, yeah. So she was probably feeling great.
Worry about anything.
She was feeling great. Yeah, it was crazy. And then I put my computer over my head running in the house, dude, because I didn't want to get knocked out by this hail.
Your computer's just taking the brunt, but you're like, I'm getting a new one soon. I don't care.
Now that happened to it, it's fine. But no, it was crazy.
That is wild. I had that last year, once in town, and it was like I couldn't even see. I couldn't. It was it was just rain.
That was last year around this time, because
same time. Yeah.
me and the wife went to Nashville for our anniversary.
Yeah.
And that's when that big storm and the big old tree fell over.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was that storm.
The streets were flooded.
Yep.
I mean, it was crazy. I mean, I remember going over under the overpasses on like Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just like trying to stay under those as long as I could, because I couldn't. My windshield wipers are going as fast as they could, and I couldn't see anything. And I remember going over those, getting a little bit of reprieve, but I'm like, I can't stay here because no one can see me.
Right.
So if I stop, I'm going to get rear-ended. And then going, I'm like, you couldn't see the roundabouts. All the stoplights were just flashing red because like the power or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, it was just chaos. It was like. It's like the apocalypse.
Do you sleep better when it rains outside? Like overall, like the idea of it in your head?
I don't know.
I do.
Probably. I fall asleep really fast, and I sleep pretty good regardless. But
see, like I'm the opposite. It takes me a long time to fall asleep.
yeah,
Roughly like 30 to 45 minutes, I'd say, to
rain
fall
would
asleep.
probably help because the baby has a white noise machine on all the time, so that it might help. Just that. And rain is kind of white noise.
Yeah.
So probably.
Like hitting the window. I love that.
Yeah.
And like, I like cracking the window just a little bit.
Yeah. I actually 100% love rain because I remember like camping growing up.
Oh, dude.
The sound of it on like a tent or a camper was the most peaceful thing in the world.
It really is.
Even though you know like the next day is going to be hell for your parents trying to get out of there with like the camper
and get
the
cleaned up.
Yeah, dude, everything's a nightmare. It does sound really peaceful. Or like all the races and stuff. I remember like races you'd be camping out at night and it's just raining. You're like, heck yeah. Then you like open your eyes all big. You're like, oh no, it's going to be a mutter.
Yeah.
Look, did I bring enough tear-offs? Like there's a Colorado Springs race at Supercross. I'll have to show you. Just completely flooded the whole stadium.
Oh, really?
It was so fun. I made an edit to it with the song. It's like, splish splash, I was taking a bath on about a Saturday night. Rubba dubba 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 dubba.
You just ripping.
Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, that was
I
the
love
worst race of the season for me. Caden Lewis almost beat me in the championship because of that one. He smoked us. He's some like super fast amateur. Arizona. You should see his parents' compound. It's sick. But yeah, it was it's always stressful when it was raining. But I like the mud, so.
I do like mud.
But when it's raining that hard, like last year, dude, I was like, it was the same thing. I'm like, is the roof and like windshield going to cave in?
I hate
it's so
working in it,
loud.
though. I hate working in it.
Yeah, I do too.
Because, I mean, it's not even the working in it. It's the driving to and from on the dirt roads.
And it just gets so sloppy. Like it doesn't even have to rain that much. You're like, oh, it should be fine. And it's so slippery, just that top layer. Mm-hmm. Or like going in and out, or if you're doing plates and your stuff's getting wet. Like today, it just rained a little bit. My paperwork was just drenched after like 2 seconds. I'm like, why?
See, it didn't sprinkle too bad on me up top today. Just this morning.
Well, I was in vertical units too, and I had the side door open.
Those are terrible.
So that was my problem because it was raining through the.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't. Dude, I had to use heater hose today for your dad.
That guy.
Yeah, I had to use
That
heater hose
guy.
in June. No, there's this. It's so hard to time the ones.
Oh, that ReZero.
Yeah, dude. It's hard to time the ones that do the heat. And I waited for a while, and then I'm like, it's not showing. So I was like, we'll get some heater hose and just heat this tube up and see. Heated it to like 120 with the heater hose.
It still didn't do anything.
It wasn't showing. So I'm like, we'll just do the best we can and just, hope for it. Like after, but yeah, I was like, dang, dude. So I felt bad for letting him down, but I was like, I can't stay here all day. So then I had to go to the vertical units. I'm like, great.
We're going to get to hang out tomorrow, though.
I know. Few the proud, dude.
We get to hang out.
Tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't even know if you're going to be working tomorrow, but.
Wasn't supposed to.
You'll
But guess
be there.
what? I got the
You
opportunity.
see the email we just got, like, right at the end? I'm like, dude, why are these happening on Thursday?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
That's
here for
why
it,
we're going to
dude.
get to hang out. It's
Yep.
because I was told to go with you.
It'll be fun, dude. We'll have a blast.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's
It'll be good.
going to be great.
Yeah, it'll be good.
I'm pumped.
It'll probably rain. We'll just be all stuck pulling each other out. Be like, put it in reverse, Terry. You're like, I can't. Dang it. Dylan, do it for Dale.
I'm in neutral, bud.
Don't turn right.
I thought today I was going to have just 10 neutrals.
Dude, goals. Oh, man.
And I thought for sure that's what was happening. It didn't. It was great. It was awesome.
Oh, man. Gotta love the 10 speeds. Truck issues are so fun.
They really... They are. They're fun because you don't know what you get.
Yeah.
You just don't know. But, I mean, what are you going to do?
And you can't work on anything anymore. It's not like you can diagnose it unless you have a $10,000 scanner.
Yeah.
You can't open the hood and be like, all right, let's have a look.
Yeah, no.
You're like, oh, never mind. Never mind.
I'm just start unplugging
Ain't got
stuff.
no gas in it.
I'm going to start unplugging stuff.
You're like, this thing's misfiring bad. Like, dude, you only had 3 of your spark plug wires hooked in. I don't know. I was just unplugging stuff. Figured I'd see. I thought it sounded cool. I thought I had a lope tune. Like, this thing's getting shit mileage for us. Just gas coming out the exhaust pipe. You're like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Got that petrol.
Oh, I love it. And it's a newer truck. Like, that's what's hard about it. It's like,
Yeah.
it's got 54,000 miles on it. It should not be doing this.
It's only got 54? Bro, I just hit 65 today.
Dude, we carpool.
I know. Dude, you guys need to carpool better. You need to put a tarp in the back and fill it with water and actually carpool. What are you doing, dude?
So,
That'd be so sick.
did I ever tell you about this?
Sloshing around.
I've done it.
At
So-
Country Gym?
No.
Oh.
No, me and the wife, we did it out in front of her parents' house.
Really?
What?
In whose truck?
Mine?
That poor thing,
I'll
dude.
show you.
That's so much weight for an F-150.
I'll show you, dude.
Good, allow it.
We made a pool. We had a pool in the bed of the truck. It was actually really sick. Super pumped about it.
That's wild. How bad was it squatting? I remember putting 250 gallon, like, in just a tank that I used to haul for my lawn.
Yeah.
Moto, shut your mouth, dude. And, dude, in my F-350, it would squat it a little bit. I had to air my airbags up just to get it.
It was
just to
awesome.
level it out.
It was
That's
awesome.
wild.
It was a long time ago, so I have to look at this now.
Did you guys, what'd you do? Just hang out in there?
Yeah, we just hung out.
That's so sick. I'd run the exhaust up through the bed.
Oh my god.
You could have like bubbles. You know what I mean? Like
the
have
jets.
have them rev it up. Rev it up, dude.
Dude, yes.
Do like we do at work. Get like a pipe wrench or whatever. Put it on the throttle.
Piece of stainless, dude.
Bro, I heard a Raptor EcoBoost the other day. That was it was like straight piped or something. And it actually sounded sick. Because yours is kind of the only one I've heard with an exhaust.
Yeah.
I really don't hear EcoBoost with exhaust much. But yeah, I heard that thing. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, this thing was when it was filling up, dude.
Oh, you guys got an actual pool. That's
Yeah, it's a truck
legit.
pool.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, dude. It was awesome.
Huh. What an invention.
Yeah, we did that, and then we put a car tent on my wife's car.
Dude, what?
Yeah, it's a car tent.
Bro, I would want to drive around with that. No, that's so sick. Be like, these
Yeah.
spoilers are getting out of control.
Yeah, it was awesome.
These Subarus have lost it. Oh, that's so sick.
Yep.
Dude, that'd be fun. You could do that and then bring the thing up in your camp. You could have a sick camp
The
over
only
there.
thing you gotta watch with that car tent is make sure that you don't pull the bottom of the tent like over the exhaust. Get a little dizzy.
Dude, from the carbon monoxide, you're just out there tripping.
It was We didn't make that mistake for very long. But I didn't think it through. I did not think it through at all.
That makes sense because like any camper or like if you build a van, legally your living quarters or like where you sleep has to be like 5 feet from
an exhaust.
any exhaust. So that one you're like, nah, just run it in. Like it'll keep our
built-in heater.
Keep our feet warm. You're just putting your feet on the exhaust.
Yeah, it was pretty rad.
That's funny, dude. I used to do it when I would like race and camp out in the van, like Raton and stuff. I had a little Madre bought me I had a heater that ran off like a propane, those little like screw
Little
propane
Mr. Buddy
things.
heater, dude.
Bro, I would close the van completely and just rip that thing on. I'm like, if I die, I die. I don't give a fuck.
Like my grandpa's cousin, that's how he died.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't.
It was elk hunting.
I was like, I'll be fine. I had the window cracked.
Okay, so you're good. You were good. You were fine.
But it was pretty sealed up because that's the race where it snowed, so it got down to like 30, and I'm like, I don't care because I didn't have the wife or dog, so I'm like, I don't care.
Do you know what I want to see the evolution of? The sticker behind this, because it is.
Dude, it's barely making
of
it.
the video. Like I looked at the camera. I want to see the evolution of the F.
Dude,
just peeling.
the evolution of that is like the evolution of the pod so far, up to episode 25, bro. I think it's just getting better, dude. I've had more fun the last few episodes than the other.
Well, it's because we don't care anymore. Because nobody's listening to this.
Dude,
nobody cares.
We've been at 23 subs.
Like 4 months now. We've been at 23 subs, 3-4 months.
It really is crazy, but yeah, we don't care, dude.
Just having a good time. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can. Dude, I remember when I was editing like 16 hours a week?
Yeah.
I mean, like I have so much extra time now. And Riverside's so much better than, what was the other one? StreamYard?
StreamYard, yeah.
Dude, this one's so much better. It does everything for me. I'm like, dude, heck yeah.
You know, we're still paying for Podbean.
Yeah.
We're still paying for that.
It's like $15 a month, dude.
They've raised their prices. It's $19.99.
And there's no way to cancel.
I've tried. I've tried
it's
since
not
we
like
talked
you can
about
do
it.
anything. And they don't even help us out because Spotify's like
We've gotten canceled.
yeah, they canceled us.
I don't know why.
My Podbean, stick up for us, dude. You're getting $240 a year from D-Lane. Come on, dude.
Come on, guys.
Throw us a freaking bone here,
Come
Scotty.
on, guys. I really need it.
Live and learn, I guess.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, dude,
I need to call their customer service number and be like,
yeah.
hey, come on, guys. I don't even use it anymore. But
Yeah, they're gonna be like, that's too damn bad.
oh, no.
You're gonna be like, I'm tired of this Podbean. They're gonna be like, oh, that's too damn bad.
Wrong accent. That's too damn bad.
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, they can make it whatever they want now. They fired all them. It's all
That's true. It's all AI.
Chatbots now.
So we got, speaking of that,
Yeah.
we canceled our internet, right?
Yeah.
And we got the new fiber.
Right.
So when I called to cancel that, to my surprise, I talked to a real human.
Nice.
It was amazing.
You're like, what the heck? You guys still exist?
It was crazy. It was crazy. When I tried to call the state last week,
Yeah.
dude, I'd be talking to just like a recording for 20 minutes before I could even talk to a real person. I was so upset. I was so angry.
It is crazy. Have you seen? I showed you guys the new Google VO3. Dude,
They're amazing.
now since I got rid of I got rid of Facebook and Instagram. Then I just migrated to X, which was even worse. But
That's
I see
bad.
everything there. And dude, there was videos where it's like Trump or Newsom or whoever talking, but then AI will do their voice, but like funny stuff. Dude, it got me. Even RFK sounds exactly like him.
yeah.
Newsom sounded exactly like him, and Trump. I was like, oh, this is terrifying.
It's terrible.
Pretty soon, our pod will just be us not saying what we're saying.
It's us, but not us.
You know what? Ours will always be. AI helps us with the other stuff. This will always be real and authentic. It'll be
absolutely.
us.
I was checking live updates from the U.S. Open.
With golf?
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing? Who's winning?
JJ Spawn, dude.
No idea.
He's in first place. They're at
They just
Oakmont,
have-
and it's like,
Stratton Oakmont.
it's like the hardest course in America.
Oh, wow.
He's the winner's only the leader right now is only -4. Only 4 under.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard?
The the length of the grass that they use, the hole placement, the narrowness of the fairways.
Where is that?
Pennsylvania.
Muy Interessante.
Yep.
I think that's where Moto will be this weekend. High Point.
It's
I don't know.
pretty crazy.
That's so sick. Huh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He's leading. Should be a good time. We'll see. We'll see who takes it.
Wonder how much could you win if you win that?
That I don't know. I do not know. Hoping the boy chef pulls it off, though.
Yeah, I wonder what, like, the minimum, because remember the one guy that was, 17 over?
Let's look. Let's look.
Dude, you're saying there's a chance. What would we have to do?
How much does the winner...
Isn't it crazy when you meet, like, a scratch golfer, and you're like, wait, there's people better than you?
Yeah.
It's not only better, but infinitely better than you.
Bryson DeChambeau showed up because he won the U.S. Open last year.
Yeah.
He showed up with his trophy in hand this year because they engraved the names of the old ones on there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Where's he at? What place is he at?
50th, I think. He's tied for 50th. As far as the prize money, the 2025 purse has not been unveiled, but the number was $21.5 million in 2024, with Bryson DeChambeau taking home $4.3 million.
That boy collected the absolute bag last year, dude.
Yeah.
I wonder how much he made last year total.
I don't know. A lot. Between YouTube,
Live?
I don't think this year he's able to do both.
I don't think so either. But he did Live last year, and Live was paying
A lot of money. A lot of
and
money.
then he's doing PGA this year.
But I think he's also done live tournaments this year.
Oh, really?
He went to Dubai
I don't think you
a few
could
weeks
do
ago.
both.
I didn't think you could either. But I'm that's where I'm kind of confused, is because he just got back from Dubai like a few weeks ago.
PGA doesn't like
They suspended like a lot of people, like Wesley Bryan. They suspended him for doing that, for doing YouTube golf instead of PGA, while doing it at the same time.
Dude, YouTube golf
It's
is
taken off.
popping right now. We need to join that train, dude. We need to get out there.
We should do that.
You guys.
We should do that.
I need a better lens, too. I need to get a nice lens for that so I could track the balls, try to track them. I need software, too, to where when I edit it, I could get, like, the line that follows the ball.
So actually, a shot tracer, if you get it, and you can, some of them,
Hook it to your...
Bluetooth to it.
Bro, those are... The cheapest one I found that shows the tracer, $15,000. Because most people just throw it in the edit afterwards.
Oh, really?
There's software you can do.
Really? I didn't know that.
I know you can do it with... What was the one I was using? Premiere Pro.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What else can you do it with? A lot of guys do it afterwards, after the fact.
I did not know that.
Because you'll have your tracer, and that tells you like your speed and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You can have that overlay. But I think the ones that will actually throw the overlay on your cameras, the cheapest one we were looking at was $15 million.
That's great.
But you can get really cheap ones. You can get some for like $900 that'll show you ball speed, show you carry.
I'm not good enough for that, so
spin.
I don't really care because I'm not good enough for that. I just think it'd be absolutely hilarious if we did a golf video and it had a shot tracer on it, so you could see how many times I have to take a drop and how many vice balls I actually lose.
Yeah, I know. Only Vices do. You're like, people are like, what? Is he sponsored by Vice?
Nope, but I wish to be. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of money for your golf ball. Just saying.
You're like, even if I was, it would take 2 years of free balls to even recoup.
Oh, yeah. I want to say that in the past year, I've probably gone through 8 or 9 cases of Vice golf balls.
I love people like you because I love finding those things.
Yeah, yeah.
I could spend all day out there. It's so dangerous, though, dude.
I'm doing it for the people. I'm doing it for others, so that way they can get the gratification of finding my Vice ball.
Like, this thing was hit once. Like, this guy, he's rich, dude.
No, far from it. Just dumb.
He must own a lot of Bitcoin.
Nope, just paying a lot of money for apps I can't use and a lot of money in golf balls.
You're just like, what's the most expensive ball?
Yeah.
Let me get that.
Actually,
one.
when I went golfing with old Bone Daddy, I went and bought some TaylorMade TP5s.
Oh, yeah.
Cost me $60 for the case.
Why are those so expensive?
But it was also at a pro shop. So
why are they so crazy, though?
they're just really good balls.
But what's the difference?
So, like, on a golf ball, like the divots that are in them, like, you know, like the comb,
Right.
they're different. And the outer sheathing of it, like you've got super softs, You've got ones that are easy for ball correction, like shanks and stuff. It's easier on it. And it all has to do with like the outer sheathing,
Can you
the
tell
cone.
the difference when you hit a ball?
Oh, 100%.
Really?
100%.
See, I'm not good enough.
So
I don't know the difference.
I don't think it's that you're not good enough. I don't think you've hit too much of a variety of balls.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've mostly hit. I hit pretty cheap ones. Shoot, I knew homies that would just play with range balls on the thing.
I mean, I still know them at me sometimes.
What's like a really cheap one?
You've got like the Callaway Super Softs.
Cheaper than those.
Are we talking about?
It's what my clubs are.
Top Flights. Top Flights are great.
Used to make those puppies sing, dude.
Hey,
they were like $16 a thing.
Those aren't your clubs, are they?
Yeah.
I thought you had like a TaylorMade driver.
I have a Cobra driver.
Oh, you have a Cobra
it's like
driver?
a 4-year-old Cobra.
Oh, okay.
I bought it at Rifle because it was on sale. And then I have a 60 degree that's like a Callaway.
Yeah.
Everything else is Top Flight.
You hit those really well then. I can imagine what you'd be like with like some really good TaylorMades or like something pretty good.
My bedtime reminder.
Is that your bedtime reminder? No, it's not.
Dude, that's my bedtime.
That's awesome. I love that.
Dun, dun.
How long have we been going? I can't even see a time.
I can't either.
An hour?
So blind.
An hour and something. I don't know.
I'm like one of the LA rioters that just got hit with non-lethal, dude, and just can't see. I want to be a soccer player.
So
I think even with good clubs, I'm not good though, because I've tried other people's, and
we should go golf soon.
you know what I love though is a 4-iron.
I love my newly found 4-iron.
Yeah, that's one that they can still hear us.
Yep.
Just
Did it overheat? Is that what it was?
It's just it's an audio podcast now. Good as fan, okay, no doubt. Maybe I should just put the fan on it, dude.
Is the fan charged?
Probably not. I don't even know where that bastard is.
I don't know.
This show just keeps getting better, dude. It's in like a contraband. This thing's not even hot.
Is it hot?
We'll see the dogs, dude. What a sad. It's like I want to be on camera, Diana. Oh, what a tight fit. It wouldn't be GAF without some technical.
No, absolutely not.
difficulties. You can see the dogs in those at least. Hi, Bartholomew. Welcome to the show.
Our views are going to go up now.
Tell us about your day, dude. What'd you do? Oh, you slept 14 hours? Nice.
That's sick.
Must be nice, dude. Must be real nice to have a job. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Me neither.
Yeah, camera overheated again. We had to throw it on the AC unit. Cool it down.
Doing good.
Now
Doing
it's Iceberg Simpson.
What?
Just staring at you, dude.
I know. I'm sorry. Sorry you had a rough day, dude.
Our producer. It looks like he's frowning.
He really does. I think he's sad.
He's losing his winter coat. There was, because they're short hair, but
Yeah.
dude, the amount of hair was just astronomical. We did get like the grandma style couch covers that we put over, because I was like, I can't handle this. Dude, when you wash those things, the amount of hair, like in the dryer.
Yeah.
Because I mean, even our chairs. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how these get so much hair in them. Diabolical. It's wild though.
What are you going to do?
I know my clothes are always just full of hair. Speaking of clothes though, dude, we got to make the big reveal.
All right. Are we ready? Do you want to do it? Or you want me to do it?
Dude, let's go 1, 2, 3, and we'll both say it simultaneously.
But are we going to say the same thing?
Yeah, we're gonna say we partnered up with someone, and that someone is 3, 2, 1. Pins and Aces. Yay! Woo!
Pins and Aces is
I need to edit that with like all
the
kinds of confetti and stuff, dude.
So Pins and Aces is a golf company.
Yeah.
They're out of Arvada, Colorado.
A legit golf
They're
company,
a
dude.
local, in my opinion, a local golf company.
Yeah.
They're reputable. They've got great stuff.
They really do. A huge selection. Enough to where you're like, dang, I want all of this.
They've got so many polos. They've got so many head covers, so many hats. The bags.
Immaculate. All of it.
Just got, my wife bought me one last night. A new golf bag for my birthday. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. I
Nice.
can't wait.
Dude, that's fast. That's very fast.
In 2 days.
I mean, it is local.
2 days.
You'd
Yeah.
love to see it.
So not only do we get good stuff.
We're not even just saying that because of the partnership. Like, the stuff is actually, I had never checked it out beforehand.
Yeah.
And I don't really look at golf stuff.
Right.
I've looked at like Amazon, so I didn't know very well. Dude.
We don't have a script or anything. So we're just this is pure feeling.
We're not ad reading. We were just looking at the polos as it gave us when the camera overheated. We're like, oh, dude. D-Lane's like, bro, check this out.
Yeah.
Tell me which ones. I'm like, heck yeah, dude.
You can't even decide. So we're gonna have to wait to decide on the polos. But hopefully by the next pod,
like, all of them, dude, both of them,
we'll have some polos. But not only do we get good stuff, the GAF viewers, they get good stuff. If you use code GAF Original, all caps, at checkout,
dude,
you get 15% off your entire order. And it's not just, as far as I take it, I'm not exactly sure, so don't quote me. I think it's every order. I don't think it's a one-time deal.
There's only one way to know, and that's to try it.
That's to give it a try.
Hop on right now, play us in the background, and try it.
And even if you're not a golfer,
you still need all that
they have
stuff.
some really cool hats, some really cool shirts, not just bags.
I'm not a golfer, and I'm getting all of it.
There's some really cool stuff.
I'm coming out of retirement, dude. I'm a golfer now.
Let's do it. Let's golf. Let's golf this weekend.
Just drop like a full band on it. And then I'm like, well, I have to golf now.
Yeah,
I'm
you have to. Yep. So no, that's our big announcement. We found that out.
Yeah.
I found it out at the baby shower because I did not read the email.
I thought it was too good to be true. I ran it by you, like kind of embarrassed. Like, did you see it, dude?
I was super pumped that we got the email.
Like, did you see that?
I was at a baby appointment when we got the email, so I didn't even
Well, you were the one that set it up, I think.
Well, I'd sent out an email months ago for an affiliate program, but this went farther than that. This is not just the affiliate program.
Yeah.
We're partnered with them now.
They see some potential in us.
Yep.
But now it's up to you guys to help us out. And them. And yourself. I mean, it's a win-win-win.
It really is. You get some cool stuff.
You don't get many of those.
For a good discount.
Yeah.
You help us out. You help them out.
Economy. Getting good quality things for a good price, you can't beat it. But you have to use GAF Original at checkout to get the discount.
Yeah, no, really, it's awesome. I mean,
we're super excited about it. It lit a new fire because
we were
cool.
Feeling bad because I've tried since I want to say like February.
You've had a lot of rejections.
I've had a lot of rejections and some really nasty ones. I won't say a company name, but what they said is basically you are not good enough to represent
rhymes with
us.
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. So
we're
when we got this
excited is an understatement.
When we got this email, it was definitely like a game changer for the pod. It gave us a little bit more of a fire.
Absolutely.
So yeah, help us out, help yourselves out.
Yeah.
Go check out pinsandaces.com. Use the code GAF Original, GAF Original, all caps. Get 15% off your entire order.
You owe it to yourself. You deserve it. You've been working hard. Go get yourself some.
And if you can't remember that code and you don't want to remember that code, it is in our descriptions on Instagram
It'll
and
be in this
YouTube.
description.
So the link will be below. You can click on that link or you can just put in the code.
Heck yeah.
That feels so good to say that.
Dude, it's surreal. You just can't believe it.
I can't believe it. It feels so good to say that.
Rad. Yeah, well, I mean, we're obviously copping some stuff. Like I said, I'll never wear no one that doesn't like support us. So you'll finally see me with like a hat or a non-blank black shirt.
Well, this is the first time I think that I've worn an actual like logo tee besides just like a Carhartt shirt.
Oh, dude, once we get the Pins and Aces merch, we'll be looking sick.
That's all I'll wear for a pod.
Because I'll actually look decent. I'm excited about it.
I'm going to... Yeah, maybe when I get the new bag, I'll take some pics of it. Absolutely. We'll throw it up on the gram. Shout out those guys, and then we'll throw it on here. I'll let you guys see the new bag.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I wanted one for so long.
Right?
It's all
they're so nice.
It's all leather.
They're so nice. It's unbelievable.
It's got the adjustable rotating strap for your shoulder straps.
Yeah.
It's got the magnetic pockets.
Dude, we were talking about walking the whole course, doing like 27 walking. I'm like, dude, with that thing, it wouldn't even be bad. It'd be comfy.
It's got a 14-way divider. It's not just the 5-way, it's the 14. So it's exactly what I wanted.
Game changer.
It's awesome.
Oh, you're going to be so pumped to go golf.
I can't wait. It's going to be a game changer for sure. Because I'm tired of like when I'm going with the golf cart.
Yeah.
And I just hear my clubs just kink in the back.
100%, dude.
So to have them a little bit separated in a nice bag, look good, feel good, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's saving your clubs, especially the new one you just got. You want to keep that thing nice. So it's like you got to That's the only way to do it. Get a nice bag.
Like, I can't keep anything white.
No,
like,
and dude, people are gonna be sweating you, bro. People that don't know you, they're gonna see that bag back there. Like, oh no.
with the nice big Pins and Aces logo on the side.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
he's ready for the tour.
sign me up.
Yeah.
Bryson, better watch out.
Yeah, dude, watch out. Yeah, super exciting. Other than that, I mean, it's we're gonna pod as much as we can, you know, and just keep having a blast with it, dude.
Absolutely.
Keep the topics just loose, and same with the program. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, Yelp review.
That Yelp review.
Forget that Yelp
Oh,
review.
put it on there.
And yeah, until next time, be safe out there, and deuces.
Later.